I think last year I spent a lot of time studying Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Instagram. I studied the algorithms. I studied how the platforms worked. I really got caught up in this really sick psychology of numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was all about the numbers and finding out what this pays out and what I got to do to make this do that, and with this project Monochrome, like, I started to really chime in on people and the relationships I had in my life, my friends, my family, my kids, my lady, my parents, and started to just value each individual relationship, and it changed the way that I wrote music. It also changed the way I went forward with my promotion, right? So I decided to listen to my virtual mentor, Ryan Leslie, and go back to the direct-to-consumer, right? So I have my store set up, and shout out Rock Mars. I got this idea from him to release it on my store 3 or 4 weeks before I go to streaming. It's been great, right? So I have like 10 people that bought the album, right? But I know exactly who those people are. And I think it's a big difference. The other day I was with my man Jay, my man Ski, and I was with him when he bought the album. He went to the site, added the cart, downloaded the file, unzipped it, looked at the book, and then played the first track. And I was with him when it came on, and the excitement and the anticipation. It brought me back to a time when we used to go down to Scratch Records in Irvington, and I went to get I Am, the Nas I Am joint on cassette tape, and listening to that for the first time. You know what I'm saying? I saw somebody that spent their hard-earned money on something that I made, and I was so glad at that moment that I bust my ass to I'm so glad at that moment that I worked as hard as I did to make this album happen as fast as I did. I did the album in 3 weeks. The first song I recorded was The World. And in The World, I start off saying, we all clock watching, fixating on the future. Don't think the now is stopping. A passing fancy, a fleeting option, right? Just talking about, I'm the kind of person that's always thinking about the future. Sometimes I'm 100 years in the future. Just sitting there, just so far ahead. And it's a gift and a curse, because a lot of times you miss out on the moment. They say that life is the thing that happens while we wait for the things that we want to happen that never will. So, the moment, what's happening right now, is 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm up because there's 10 people that bought my album that I want to make sure that they get the value for their money. There's more people that I intend to reach, and I want to make sure that I tell this story, and I let you know that this is a moment. Monochrome is a moment. It's not so much about the music. It's more about this feeling of how we all felt at the passing of somebody so great like Kobe. And we're going to continue. But I just want to say thank you to the 10 people that bought my album. I know exactly who you are, and I'm so humbled that you would spend your hard-earned money on somebody like me, a dreamer, a writer, a poet, a singer, a MC, a producer, a designer. I do so much. Above all, I'm a father, I'm a son, a teacher, a student, a genius, as well as a fool. I see y'all next time. I don't know if I'm staying up or not, but I'm gonna drink this coffee and get the album. Let me know what you think, and we'll dive in more on the next time. All right.